What's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? So, Beauty and the Beast,
Kong Skull Island,
Logan,
Episode 8, Last Jedi
the
teaser
best
trailer.
love letters to Hollywood that we've
This
ever
film
seen.
is a masterpiece. So, until the next time, goodbye.
Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle was directed by Jake Kasdan, and it's the reboot, sequel, remake of the 1994 Jumanji starring Robin Williams. And in a year filled with remakes, sequels, reboots, franchises, I saw this trailer and I thought, wow, this is going to be really bad. And for once, it's such a great surprise for me to be actually surprised, because of this film is good. This is a really, really fun film. And I'm so happy to be surprised by how actually good this film was. So the film takes a different twist on what the original film was about. In the original film, they brought everything from the world of Jumanji into the real world. But in this film, these four high school kids, kind of like the Breakfast Club, they're four very different parts of the social standing. There's a nerd, a jock, a sort of bookworm, and a so-called pretty girl who's always on her phone, cares about her image. You know the kind. Yes, so they come together, they find this board game, Jumanji, and they get sucked into the world. And if you've seen the trailers, they end up in their avatars. So they turn into Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, Jack Black, and Karen Gillan. And they have to figure out how to basically play the game while living inside these avatars. They realise that they can use all the things that video game characters have. The film has a really, really fun time playing around with all the different elements of video games, and it pokes fun at some elements of video games. For example, the characters have 3 lives, and they have certain powers. There are cutscenes, there are side characters whose only purpose is to give exposition, and when you try talking to them, they can only say what their given line is. They can't say anything else. Now, video game movies are normally really bad, but this isn't necessarily a video game movie. It has fun with the elements of a video game, and it's set inside a video game, but it's not strictly a video game movie. But I had a really, really great time with Jumanji. The cast is great. You can see that they're having such a great time. The chemistry is really good. And Dwayne Johnson, he's such a likeable screen presence. And Kevin Hart is just flat out hilarious in this film. Jack Black plays a teenage girl, because there's a teenage girl who ends up stuck inside Jack Black's body. And the way that he changes his voice and acts, everything, he's really, really funny. Karen Gillan is great as well. She's always been one of my favourites ever since Doctor Who. You can see that they're having such a great time playing characters that they normally wouldn't get to play. And because of that chemistry between the 4 leads, I genuinely ended up caring about the characters and even their younger incarnations as well. The cast is great. The comedy is really funny. There were so many times when I was laughing out loud. Mainly Kevin Hart has the majority of the laughs, but it was really funny to see all of them play off their normal screen personas. I've seen Jumanji twice now, and I can say that I would definitely see it again. They even give a really nice tribute to Robin Williams. I was hoping that they would, and the way they do it, they tribute his character from the original film, and through that character they tribute Robin Williams. As for the things I didn't really like, the villain is very weak. He's very cliched. You know, he does all those evil villain things. He kills his own men. He spouts off like lines like "I will kill you" and stuff like that. You know, just standard villain stuff. Doesn't really stand out. Some scenes that probably should have been dramatic were played for comedy, and that sort of takes away some of the dramatic depth that could have been there with the characters. The teenage characters in the beginning are a bit one-dimensional, but I didn't really mind that, because they were sort of, you know, sketches of characters, and as we saw them grow as characters through their, you know, adult versions in the game, we really saw them grow as characters. So the majority of the character development happens during the game, and that's why I didn't really mind the fact that the younger versions were so one-dimensional. The great thing is that during the game they change, and you really get to know them. So by the end of the film, when you go back to the younger versions, there's some genuine emotion, and there's an ending that really, really hits you. It's a bit silly sometimes, but Jumanji was a really, really pleasant surprise. It's the first reboot, remake of the year that's actually, you know, deserved existing. It's got a great cast, a great message, some really, really fun comedy, and the action scenes are a lot of fun, because you get to see all the video game characters use their powers, and the way that they use them leads to some great comedy and fun action scenes. By the end of it, I was really happy. Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle is a very entertaining and endearing adventure. I'm going to give it a B+. Definitely check this one out if you want to have some fun. I know that there are lots of Oscar films out right now. If you haven't seen Last Jedi, you're probably going to see Last Jedi. But if you've seen everything that you want to see, Jumanji is still a really fun time, and I would definitely recommend it. So those are my thoughts on Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle. What do you guys think? Like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. And until the next time, goodbye.